Good morning, students. Hope all of you are doing good. In this video, I am just going to show you how you can create an associative array. First of all, just try to understand what is an associative array. Associative array are arrays that use named key that you use to them. Means you can create an array which contains keys and values, right? Instead of numeric array, it creates automatically the index value like 0, 1, 2, 3. Here we have option. We can create an associative array with keys. That is the easy to understand, right? We can understand easily if you have to fetch the value from the database, like index value 0, 1, and if you have a column name, first name, last name, it is clearly understand, right? So now just going to going to show you how you can create an associative array. And this way you can easily understand. Now, just for this, we just going to create an array named $A associative array like $days. $days where you can create the similar way array function we use here. Now you can create the index as per your choice. If I am just going to get day 1, or you can write on the 1 double quotes, or you can use the extend keyword here. Type the first day, that is the Monday. Put comma here inside, then you can just write down the 2 and put here extend sign and Tuesday and third keys and value is here. You Wednesday here, day, and this way you can create any number of stuff by using Wednesday here and third, fourth here. You can just create a third, fourth. Now arrays, that is the fourth is Thursday. Similarly, you can add any number of key values by using this. And how can we display these values? You can use echo this one is the free. And now you can use the print_r function here to display all these values, right? And check here the output. Here you can use these values. So all these values by using the print_r function, it will display all these values. Right. So you can see here the keys and values. Right. How can we display the first element of an array? We can use here the echo and $days variable, and the index value you can display instead of the index array. how we used to display by using the index array 0, 1, 2. Now we can write down here the index value, that is the 1, right? So it will display it will display the Monday. And now you can see the Monday, right? And second element, we can just create this way. You can days 2 and days either the third and fourth. Fourth here. Now you can put here if you find out these values, you can see the horizontally it displays all these, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Already you are familiar with the for loop, and you will learn this video, the new loop, that is the for each loop. This is very easy, and it saves your time, and basically designed for the associative array, right? So when we display the values this way, instead of index 0, 1, 2, we can write down the keys 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, how can we write down the for each loop? Just see. Going to comment these values and write down the syntax of this for each loop. For each, you can write down the array name, that is the $days, right? As $val, you can write down the any meaningful name for the values. Val, I have written here the value. Val echo $val. Well, or you can write down here put the line break here, echo the BR, right? And this way you can display key here. All these values you can display in a one go. So for each loop, how simple you can just think is very easy to use, easy to write down this simply, right? And here this way you can just display the value by using the value. Here I have displayed the values here. Now we can display the value as well as the values as well as the keys. Now just going to find it. Now you will see how we can display keys as well as the value. For similarly for each $days $days as $key dollar and $val, right? You can just display right down here the echo $key here will put a space some, you can just put here the dollar, you can write down here the space $, val you can put this way, right? And definitely you can just display the values, keys and values. You can also put here the echo line break, and this way simply display all these values here. You can see finally you can see the key value pair of all these elements which you have created, right? Which we have created using the array. So now you can differentiate for loop and for each loop. We have used the previous video for each loop, for loop for displaying the values which are in the indexed value, and for each loop now you can see for each loop you can see the helpful when we create associative array. And I hope the point which I have explained clear to you. Thanks for watching the video.
For watching.
Pause recording.